Welcome to Aryant English Medium School, Solapur for online teaching session 2020-21. Myself, Mrs. Lata Kodam, and I am the teacher of EVS subject. Students, today we are going to see our chapter number 5, that is Understanding Time. The time has 3 parts. What has gone by is the past. What is going on now is the present. What is yet to come is the future. Today is Monday. The word today shows the present time. Tomorrow is my birthday. The word tomorrow shows the future. Yesterday, Granny told me a story. The word yesterday shows the past. Using means such as calendars, school timetables, etc. Do you know? It is important to understand time for studying history. Sometimes old statues, coins, shards of pottery, etc. are found while digging the foundation of building. These things are studied carefully. Though these studies, we come to know about the period of time to which they belong. Use your brain power. Today's newspaper becomes old tomorrow. But if we cannot remember a particular fact, we search through old newspapers to find the information we need. This means that today's newspaper will tomorrow become an important means of getting to know history. Measuring instruments. Can you tell how do we measure a time? Answer. To understand time, we divide it into seconds, minutes, hours, day and night, fortnight, month, year. In this way, time can be measured. Water clocks and hourglass and the calendar are instruments of measuring time. Do you know? In the 14th century, the hourglass came into use in Europe. It consisted of two connected glass vessels fitted in a wooden frame. Dry fine sand was poured into one of the vessels. The connecting hole between the vessels allowed the sand in the top vessel to fall into the lower vessel. The hourglass was constructed in such a way that it took 1 hour for all the sand to fall from one vessel into the other. The clock was turned over as soon as all the sand had fallen into the lower vessel. This is how a period of 1 hour was measured. These types of clocks were used in India too. Try this. Stick photograph of yourself from the past and present in the frames below. In the frame of the future, draw a picture of what you will look like in 20 years. In the frame of the future, draw a picture of what you will look like in 20 years. See, I was like this when I was a baby. Now I am like this. I will be like this after 20 years. This is imaginary drawing. Can you tell why do we make partitions of time in different ways? For convenience of every work, time is divided in different ways. For example, while using words like now, a while ago, in a while, or today, yesterday, and tomorrow, we are unknowingly measuring time in our minds. What we have learned. For a convenience of the day to day work, time is split into parts. When we use words like right now, in a while, or later, we unknowingly measure time in our minds. Time is measured by using instruments as clocks, calendars, and school timetables. Time is divided into parts such as seconds, minutes, hour, day and night or week, fortnight, month, and year. We get an understanding of time through historical buildings or old objects like coins, statues, or shards of pottery found in an area. They help us to understand the history of that place.